One. Blast off.
Ahoy everyone and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today along with...
Here's your mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service, along with...
Gunnery Mate Rom.
And welcome to Terminator Resistance. And, yeah, honestly speaking, the only reason we're picking up this game is because, well, RoboCop Rogue City turned out to be great. So, well, the reviews on this aren't terrible either, so I'm going to keep my, my expectations leveled, but I'm still expecting good of this game.
Also, there's another reason we're playing it this evening.
Yeah, we were going to stream The Evil Within, or rather catch up on it, but yeah, apparently Dervin is having some technical issues. He has said that we could continue without him, but yeah, at that point we'd already asked Ram if he wanted to start early with this. So, yeah.
At least I want to give them a bit of a chance, for they said they will inform us if something happens earlier.
Yeah, freaking sneezer that gets stuck. Blech. But yeah, let's get started with this game. Okay, 3 different modes: main campaign, annihilation line. That's the deal. I'm guessing that's DLC. There was something that popped up about that, so we'll try that afterwards.
Okay, so for the sake of making this kind of make sense, Annihilation Line takes place at the midpoint of the story. I'll tell you after which mission, once we get there.
Okay, so technically speaking, we could put the main campaign on pause and do the Annihilation Line, or go. Technically, probably like easier to keep it after the main campaign.
Yeah,
anything you know
also,
about this?
Yeah, Infiltrator mode, you play as a Terminator. You basically have to do... You obtain intel by doing stuff that leads to doing other stuff that leads you to assassinating one of the Resistance commanders.
Okay.
It's a one-shot mode, so to speak. Basically, if you die, you don't get you can't save because you're supposed to go at it on one run.
Okay, so sort of like a Hitman hard mode.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's see. Certain experienced players who want to just enjoy the story, simple combat, a lot of resources. Okay, resources. I guess probably healing items and such, they mean. Want to focus on the story with slight combat. Okay. Let's just go with normal. And, well, start this termination. Nope. Any button to continue?
On August 29th, 1997, Skynet, a computer system built to protect us, became self-aware. It viewed humanity as a threat to its existence and decided to act. Judgment Day, as we eventually called it, marked the beginning of the war against the machines. Skynet attacks happened almost daily, but the attack that happened on that day was like nothing we'd seen before.
Wouldn't be a Terminator, anything without a skull getting crushed.
Yep.
Also, we need to check on the subtitle.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the Resistance? I don't know. No! No!
And he's dead.
Okay, now he's definitely dead. And, well... Nope. There goes our spine. Walkie-talkie. Radio.
This is Private Jacob. I know who you are.
Okay, give me a second on this. Audio. Okay, I'm too used to this being on by default. Okay. Okay. And yeah, unlike RoboCop, where we were playing, well, unstoppable Alex Murphy, here, well, we're a squishy human.
As soon as you get down the street, turn right and run as fast as you can. Now go right.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a outrun moment. Ow.
Turn left. Up there, through that building.
What building? There's only a ruin left. Yep. Ow.
Are you
You had to jinx it.
talk to me?
I am. Who are you?
It doesn't matter. Right now, you need to find a way to get out of there.
Really? A lead pipe? Okay. Give me that. Trade resources. Okay. I think I may have seen a review of this game
Coming.
a good few years back, or maybe not a good, some years back at least. But I don't remember a damn thing about, or if it was even this game and not another of the franchise.
Yeah, there's been many games in the past. Many of them are old.
There's also that. There's also that strategy game.
Don't let it see you.
Yeah, Dark Fate. What was the name of it?
I've heard a bit
Defiant.
mixed about that one. Mostly that it's hard as hell.
Ahead for you, so keep moving.
Okay. Escape Pasadena. No clue where that may or may not be.
Pasadena's
Already-
in California.
Okay, but I already have enough trouble with the geography of my own country, let alone one that is a good few times bigger. Oop. Ultravision goggles. Enable you to see enemies through walls and other solid objects within a limited radius. When in use, you cannot use weapons and your movement becomes slowed.
I'll be right back. Food.
Okay. Press V to activate.
There are T-800s patrolling in front of the building. Make sure they don't see you.
Okay. Oh. We can get info on them. Alright. When did they make this tech?
It's clear.
Probably after the fall, because otherwise Skynet probably would be rocking it all over.
There should be a gun in there. Pick it up.
Let's see.
There's a Vinci hidden behind a picture. It will lead you out of there.
Okay, who the hell is sending us around? And how did they set this shit up beforehand? Why would we... Okay, yeah, we can use the flashlight while using the gun, but not the goggles. Okay.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing much. We got a gun, an M1911.
Yeah.
By the way, as you want to say this, it's not only your breed that Cap is bad with, also animals. As we learned today earlier.
Yeah, I somehow confused wombats with capybaras.
Ow.
Here's the thing. He wants to tell me how capybaras kills the prey.
It's...
I got confused and asked, wait. And when he was saying the mission about twerk, I realized, wait, don't you mean wombats?
Yeah.
And again, both animals are herbivores.
If you don't want to engage.
Yeah, really? They're just prodding a corpse? Okay. Spider scouts. Okay. Yeah, they are just screwing with a corpse just to screw with it. Okay. Anything of value around here? It's a very noticeable little outlet here. Ah. Some fabric, scraps. Okay, I'm curious what those are going to be used for. Probably crafting upgrades or something. Food and such for trade resources. Okay. No, well, those are just playing with their foods. Let's try and sneak around. Also, this guy we're playing as is pretty fast while crouched like this.
I mean, he did have to survive the apocalypse, so he had to get really good at stealth. As bad as we are.
Okay, so just because one thing detected us doesn't mean that everything's detected us, but well, they'll still come look. Okay, scraps. Are those Skynet chips? Skynet chips. Okay.
What how do those taste?
Probably like plastic.
What's there? Hello?
So I like how we don't actually have a count of how much ammo we have.
You do, you just have to like pull the trigger.
Yeah.
So the ammo will show up.
I'm kind of tempted. Let's see. Gameplay. Limited. There. I'll be trying to aim down sights anyways.
Come over here. We can't do this right now, kiddo.
I don't want to go with
No,
you.
you don't, but we can't stay here. Who's there? Oh, thank God. You're from the Resistance. See, Patrick? He's going to help us.
No, they're going to get us.
Please, you need to help me. My little brother, he just won't listen.
I'm not going. Leave me alone.
Oh,
I said
great.
leave me alone.
I know you're scared, but staying here is not an option. I'll protect you and your sister, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I'm Jennifer, by the way.
I've heard there's an evacuation point near here.
Yeah, I know. My people are organizing it. We're heading there right now. I'll take us there. Come on, let's go. Where's the rest of the
Okay.
Resistance?
I don't know. I came here looking for them myself.
So it's just you then?
Yep, so it's less a resistance and more a resist, man.
It's one douchebag versus the world, so you know we're all kind of screwed.
Okay, say what you will about Skynet's drones and such, but those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dean was safe.
It was. Until all the soldiers were pulled out from the area.
Oh, we can slide.
Through here.
Okay, I like that. We are going from a character that was, well, a walking tank to someone a whole lot more mobile.
And squishy.
Get down, get down!
Yep. What's going on is shut up. Just Arnold checking the suspension. Man, I would have loved this ride. Did we have to kill all the humans? No one knows how to repair this old shit.
They're gone.
Everything's now hover bikes and hoverboards. Not a fucking wheel to be
Aaron
found.
said these attacks happen more often as the line gets closer.
This Erin, has she seen the Annihilation Line?
Seen it. She's been on the other side of it. Tried to warn us, but didn't listen.
Okay, I'm guessing the Annihilation Line is
We're
something
here.
from the movies and such.
Not quite from what I can remember,
Join us. Where's your father?
but
He's not coming.
it is going to.
Damn it. Tell Ryan that we need to
Be
leave
important
now.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds to me like first impression from it is just the front line of where Skynet has pushed and will not be pushed back from. Hello there, old timer.
Oh, you're from the Resistance. Thank you for making sure that Jennifer and Patrick got here safe.
Are you the guy I spoke to on the radio?
Nah, I don't think so. I haven't been able to reach anybody for a while now, but listen, I know that Colin wants us to go, but I don't know how I feel about leaving anyone behind. Jennifer just got here, and you said yourself that you heard someone on the radio. There could be other people out there. Don't you think somebody should go and look for them? I mean, you're from the Resistance. It's your call.
Yeah, on the one hand, you have it that, yeah, you might and you're likely to leave people behind, but on the other hand, if you wait too long, then, well, everyone's getting killed.
I'll search
Let me
for other
look.
survivors.
Yeah.
Good, I'll get the bus ready. Before you go, talk to Erin. She might be able to get you a med kit. Oh, and take this. You'll probably need it.
Thank you, Uzi.
Okay. Okay, I like the animations and so forth. I noticed one thing I think is a common issue from this era when this game was made.
This game was made in 2000, in like the 2010s, the late 2010s.
Yeah, then that makes sense what I'm about to say. The teeth. Whenever they try to make hyper-realistic teeth, it usually ended up looking odd.
Rough.
Like it looked, yeah, rough, or like there was more teeth than it's supposed to be, or something like that.
The uncanny valley of teeth.
Yeah.
The calcium valley.
Oh,
Ryan
God.
told me that you might have a med kit for me.
Did he now? So I guess he's the one who rations out your supplies. If you really need it, you can have it. But our supplies are scarce, and I'd rather keep it for a real emergency. So you tell me, do you really need it or not?
I'll manage without it.
I'm glad you're more brave than Ryan.
Okay. Let's go look then. Every time I get my hands on an Uzi, I'm reminded of something.
That's what we do now? Fucking hero.
Have a machine gun, ho ho ho.
No, there was a... I forget what she specifically counted as. Part entertainer, part investigative journalist or something. I believe the name was Wendy van Dijk. Oh. But yeah, basically she would play a character called Uzi. Which, well, to be fully honest, was partially rather stereotypical Chinese and such, with the dress and talk and such. But they would actually interview people with that persona / disguise, and then at the end reveal who they really were and such. And yeah, the character's name was, well, Uzi.
Sounds familiar, but I think I heard about them, but I'm not sure I've seen the movie.
It's not movie. It's basically a sort of Dutch Borat,
Anyone there?
though less offensive than that.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of some other character that named Uzi.
Okay, should probably be careful with the flashlight. I like that it trails behind a bit. Okay. Since, well, the drones can probably see this as well. Okay. Oh, that's a big bot. Okay, there. We can see the ammo when we swap. But there's a big guy somewhere around there.
Is the captain jumping at ghosts?
No, that.
Oh!
Armored spider. It's already hurt, and it has a minigun.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
The design of it makes me think of something from Parkan. Or Parkan.
It's worse. It has 2 miniguns.
Okay, these spiders have the attention span of a gnat. Yeah, it has 2 of them. Okay, so if that sees us, we're basically minced meat. Okay, also at least these things aren't hive-minded together or something. Okay, and the ones before must have been damaged already with... Because these aren't going down as easy, so...
Is anyone here?
Nope. Doesn't look like there is anyone here.
Nothing.
Okay, no corpses, though. Okay, mostly clear. Okay, no enemies. Let's see. What have we here? Okay, ammo and the med kits. Good, because we were probably down.
Anyone in here?
Well, down to 0. Oh.
I've come to get you. There's an evacuation point not far from here. You need to get there fast.
No, I'm not leaving. Have you seen what's out there? That giant spider. It's going to get us. You have to destroy it.
I'll see what I can do about it.
Okay. Well, at least we'll probably be able to sneak up on it. And then hope that whatever we put into its back is enough to put it down.
Yep.
Okay, no high grounds. Oop, slid through far. Let's not crawl into the fire. Luckily enough, it seems to be patrolling a rather small area. Probably more to keep an eye on the smaller spiders. The network. Rifle ammo, okay. Okay, time to get you out of here. Okay. And the big question is going to be, which is going to be worse, this world or Detroit in RoboCop?
Yeah, I took care of it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I don't see anyone else. I'm heading your way.
Alright, let's just get the hell out of here. Okay.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Come on, let's clear the path.
up, flying ones.
They fly now.
More of them coming.
Okay, they're coming in rather chill. Oh crap, forgot to... Okay.
Jennifer, what's the holdup?
Tin cans coming!
Jennifer!
Get in!
Go, go, go!
Okay, time to leave with the battle bus.
Hold on, we're getting out of here.
You might want to wait until I'm in. Okay, that got real close there.
Yep.
Okay. The Annihilation Line is the line that separates the living from the dead. Composed of an army of Terminators, the ultimate killing machines, it keeps advancing. Its purpose? The total extinction of mankind. Okay, that explains what that is. Okay, so yeah, it is basically, you know, the advanced line, not the advanced line.
We need to stop soon.
Okay, we'll do that. I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Ryan. That over there is Erin. She's the doctor of the group. Jennifer's a scavenger, and Colin, well, you can ask him yourself what he thinks he does.
I'm Jacob. I'm a private from the Resistance. Pacific Division.
Pacific? You're a long way from home. What you doing down here?
My entire division was wiped out. I'm trying to get in touch with the South Division. I've got a message for Commander Barron.
So it's true? The Annihilation Line's coming?
It wasn't the Annihilation Line. It was something else.
Then what was it?
To be honest, I'm not sure myself.
God damn it! That's as far as this piece of shit will go.
Let's get off the road. Pull up over there.
You're lucky that we were near anything at all.
Yep.
We got some time on them, so let's not lose our heads.
I'll be on the fucking lookout for tin cans.
Aaron, you do what you think is best for Mark. I'll see what I can do about the bus. Jacob, it might take a while, so can you look inside and see if it's safe to stay?
Sure.
Jennifer, would you help me?
Sure.
Okay, then. Quest added, rules of survival. Okay. And we seem to have got a skill point or something in the upper right. Yep, skill points. Okay.
I've been patient with you for the sake of this group. But you had one job today and you dropped the fucking ball.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
Sure, walk away, asshole.
Okay, definitely tension in the group. Alright then, what can we make? Okay, crafting tables can be used to utilize gathered resources to craft a number of useful items, such as medkits, ammunition, or explosives. To craft more advanced items, you have to reach the required crafting skill level. Okay. Let's just make one lockpick, just to be absolutely certain that we have one. Okay. Also, I just the crunchy 80 style with the sounds. We had that in Alien Isolation as well.
Very nice, I say.
Oh. To pick a lock, you have to rotate the pin and at the same time try to turn the lock. The lock can be turned fully 90 degrees, only if you find the correct angle with your pin. So it's Fallout lock picking. Apart from the very easy locks, too many failed attempts will destroy the lockpick. Okay. There we go. Higher difficulty will have a narrower... Oh, hello there. Beautiful.
Ooh-wee. All this for us? Oh, did I startle you?
What do you want?
I'm so glad you asked. Since we're stuck here, I figured I'll go see if anything's creeping around the corner. I hear that you're looking for the Resistance, and where I'm heading, they used to have an outpost. I wouldn't mind backup while I'm out there. So what do you say? Buddies? Talk to Ryan and see if he needs anything. I'm moving out now. Let's meet at the bridge. And don't make me wait, will you?
Okay, jackass. Okay.
This might come in
that.
handy.
Pipe grenades.
This will do some damage.
Trade resources. Okay. And food that we can put on the bus, probably. If we can get the damn thing to work again. Okay. This would make a pretty good hideout. Though, well, the machines are advancing, so...
We do need a place to stay for a couple of minutes just to, you know, not die on the road as long as the bus isn't working.
Thanks for helping us in Pasadena.
Got there, just scraps. Okay.
Hey, thanks for earlier. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have started completely freaking out. And that wouldn't have done anyone any good. Patrick's been through a lot, you know? Well, I guess we all have. I just wish I could find something that would take his mind off all this. At least for a moment. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Were there any resistance in Pasadena?
They were stationed just outside of town since I can remember. But they moved not that long ago. We tried to convince ourselves that maybe we were safe so they didn't need to be there anymore. But apparently we were wrong.
Okay, so all the resistance just fucked off?
What about your father? What happened to him?
He protected us from a tin can. We were able to sneak out, but he had no chance. When I looked back, he was lying there, dead on the floor. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm ready for this.
Understandable. Okay. Yep. Medkit, nice. Okay, the fact that it says Medkit 1 means that we'll be able to craft better versions later on.
Hopefully.
What? Okay. Some more stuff. Lockpicking skill too low. Okay. Some fabric, a bit of fuel.
By the way, has anyone heard why the Terminators are shaped like they are when they are not in disguise?
Oh, you mean the skeleton?
Yeah, like I have a theory, but I want to check with you two first if you know it.
I think in part it's as a sort of taunt and intimidation.
Yeah.
I was to guess more like psychological warfare, since saying something that resembles a skeleton.
Yeah, it's like taunting and intimidation would count as psychological warfare.
Yeah, and I started to think about it more when I saw the spiders, since there must be a design spider, which make me think that Skynet is not your average doomsday AI. Like, it knows enough how to scare people.
Yeah, and it's sadistic. Stranger danger. A man came by earlier. I don't know him, nor have I seen him before. If he's one of your buddies, you can tell him that he's not welcome here. You can tell a guy is up to no good when he's hiding his face like that. Oh, great raiders. Alright then. That's probably all we can really grab around here. Okay.
Seems the repair might take a couple days. How's it looking inside?
There's a lot of supplies there. Looks like someone left them for us.
Nah, seems too much of a convenience. Better keep your eyes open. But speaking of supplies, we don't have much, but we keep everything useful inside this crate. You feel free to look through and pick up what you need. Listen, I know that finding the Resistance is your #1 priority, but if you stumble upon a set of tools while you're out there, please bring them to me, okay? I must have lost mine during the escape. Good luck out there.
Okay. I don't know where that sound is from, but it reminds me of something.
Yeah, and for being a game from 2010s, I would say it has aged rather well.
Yeah, the facial expressions are nice.
Yeah, again, some of the teeth are, again, may need to spend more time on that, but it was a thing of that era, and still happens today. But yeah, I would say for about 2010 game, yeah, it's rather well.
Let's see, warehouse districts with specific Pacific Division destroyed. Nothing stands in the way of the annihilation line. It caught up with me in Pasadena, but I managed to escape with only a handful of survivors. According to Colin, Baron's division used to have their outpost near the warehouse district. If we want to find the Resistance, that's where I should head. Okay, you can create a weapon wheel preset. Okay, to access, press I and Q for that. Okay. Let's see. Skills. To pay the bills. Stealth 1, 2, and 3. Weapons, explosives. Actually, it's 10% more damage, 5% with plasma, 25% more with grenades, and disarm enemy laser traps. Okay. Open easy locks, level 1 items. Another row in the backpack. 10% less damage. Nope. Sounds like this is a good one to start in. Okay.
This is Rivers, over.
Yeah, I see ya. I found myself a lookout spot. No sign of any tin cans so far. Couple of crawlers, but nothing you can't handle.
Okay. Oop, think I saw something. Or not. Oop. You can check the locations of your side objectives and main objectives on the area map. Press M. Okay. That we've got Fog of War. Okay, so head that way. Okay. And over there. Okay, let's continue this way for now.
Two resistance outposts. You go about your business while I stay here and enjoy the view. And please don't do anything stupid. Oh yeah. Out.
Okay.
Also, I know what you said, Captain, but my brain went elsewhere when you said Fog of War.
No.
Frog of War.
Okay, I like that they stay on the minimap for a bit after you spot them. No, that doesn't happen with this. Here we go.
Here we go. There you go. A bit issue with my recliner. Actually, I had its part just slam into the table.
Okay. Plasma can... Okay.
What now?
It's a dead end, boy. Are you sure you want to waste everyone's time? Aim at its red eye. You'll see it. It glows like a fucking beacon.
Don't you think I know that?
When you're shooting, I thought you need all the advice you could get.
Yeah. Ass hats. Okay, they're making speed. Okay, the big guy, well, knew something was up there. Okay. Anything hidden here?
I found something.
Oh.
Well, fuck me then.
There we go. Ammo, and explosive materials. Okay. Oh, found something useful here. Can probably sneak past the armored spider again. Or, well, blow it up when it's next to that. Okay, that'll have saved us a few bullets. Let's see. Yep, taking all of that.
Well done.
Okay. Yeah, one way in which machines generally have a massive disadvantage is that, well, they tend to not think of unconventional ways to attack or be attacked from. Let's see, small little shits. There's a canister here, but nothing nearby to explode with it. Oop. Maybe I could get those two with the barrel or container. But for now, let's just try to be sneaky. Like, this game is not going to be full-on survival horror or anything. But let's just still try to, well, be conservative with our stuff.
Or find some other way, I don't care.
Okay.
Better not use the explosives, since that would draw attention.
Especially of ugly bastards like that. Let's see, he said something about a window?
Look up.
So, yeah, you can probably... Yeah, there. Very convenient. Okay, you may have spotted me, but good luck getting in here, bitch. It's very... Yeah. The lockpick goes left and right real fast. Okay. Oh. Yeah, weak point in here, red eye. That's the patrolling. Energy cells. Okay. Electric bits. Okay. Clear that the place has been abandoned. But at least we can still scrap together some stuff, as I find quite a little metal scraps. Okay, I'll grab all of that free stuff. Okay.
Self-division has definitely been here.
Nope. There we go. Oops, shotgun shells. Some more pipe bombs.
Nice.
Locked from the other side. Okay.
Do we have here?
I made a thing for the Terminator streams.
Uh-oh.
M16.
It's in the pictures and screenshots.
Oop. Okay,
What
I
happened?
thought that was...
Yeah, no,
I
that
thought we could
creates.
grab the song. Okay, let's have a look. Something in a book. Creepy little dolls. Some douchebag came up with the bright idea to use mannequins for target practice. It's fucked up if you ask me. I just don't like the idea of shooting someone with something with a face. Plus they creep me the fuck out. Me and Joker were keeping watch yesterday. It was so dark we couldn't even tell the difference between one of the mannequins and a Terminator. They looked too much like humans. I'm always on guard around these fuckers. Joker says, now you know how me and the guys feel. You gingers are blurring the line between man and machine. You have no soul and you're rusty all over. What a fucking comedian. Okay. Yeah, it's nice trying to play the comedian and all, until, well, someone who thinks you're not funny leaves you behind.
Or shoots you.
That as well. Just as likely. Give me those. Huh. Okay, we can actually... Okay. What have we here?
An attack order signed by Commander Baron. And it's only from a couple of days ago.
You okay, Rom?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yep. Yeah, just some noises.
Not yet. I'm going to the second spot. Maybe they're there.
Whatever.
Okay. It might be a decent idea to go after a few enemies as well, since we do get experience from them. We don't get experience for sneaking past them like in Mark of the Ninja.
Yeah. We just have to be careful about it.
Yeah. Oh, they're in. Okay, unless we can upgrade our pistol, I think it'll probably be best to use this thing for now. Let's see. 111. Yeah, they do share ammo as well. There we go.
Yeah, the pistol and the SMG share ammo mainly because apparently the pistol is a 1911 conversion into 9mm.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, they...
Yeah, you can just throw a grenade there.
Okay, how did they get in then?
Same
I
way
think I'll
you
save...
did?
Oh yeah, did you enter the side room?
I got into the room that was barricaded through the vent.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Got everything here. Yeah, we can hear you eat, Rom, or something.
Share the food.
Okay. Always nice when a game lets you slide. Let's see, do I even have any grenades?
Check your inventory.
Alright, yeah, these. Can't put those there.
No, those are actually... Okay, so G for using the offensive items, H for using the defensive item.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so sneak up on them with the grenades, and then finish them off. Alright. Oh, Tab also gets into that. Oh, could have also used that, probably.
A dog?
Also, there's some there's some trucks with the backs partially broken that you can use a grenade to open, the same way with walls.
Okay. So hopefully
leads to
find
a
some
few-
goodies inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to Big Jivs. The home of the Big Bun Burger. Check number 81. Server Nancy. Burly beef with fries. $4.95. I'm pretty sure your typical hamburger and fries combo these days goes for like $8 or something. Yeah.
It depends. In some places, it's a lot more expensive.
Gratuity, no thanks. You smell like an ashtray. Okay. Oop. Almost missed that. Oop. Drone. There's probably a more specific name for those. I'll probably just call them drones. Yep, scout drone.
Is it in there? I'm wondering if the drone was making the barks.
No, the drone. No, there's a dog in the building.
And that would be one way to draw people out.
Yeah. That's what I got worried about. In my headphones, for a moment, it sounded like the ball came from the drone, which made me nervous. It doesn't really help with how it's bark. It's not really much a variation.
Yeah, but that's more of a literally of this being a budget game more than anything else.
Let's see.
It's upstairs, I think so.
Okay. Up. Just as about to ask, where's this where's the stairs? There we go.
A bit of alcohol and a pack of smokes. Should be enough to get me a couple of bullets.
4 or 5 minutes of a good time.
Okay,
I think there's a bit of motion blur going on, but not to the point that it usually ends up going disorientating and such.
Also gonna fix my nose. Run. Make sure the captain doesn't die.
Okay.
Too low.
Have you tried that door?
Other sides.
Alright, I'm back.
I do want to know something. Just look at all of the boxes of like Sybil, whatever the fuck there are.
Cereal?
It's coming from there.
It deployed something there. Maybe a sort of a sound sensor. Okay, nothing here. Oh, pup.
What you doing here, boy? I know a kid that'd take care of you. Come on.
That'll definitely work as a distraction.
Radio's on. Or was I supposed to hear that? Fucking creep.
Now we have a doggy.
What the heck is...
His problem? Many things,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, he's an asshole. You can't lockpick easy?
Nope.
Oh shit, you got points and skills. You get 1 point.
Oh, I didn't realize I got that.
Don't forget to put, yeah, fast learners. Okay, so yeah, lock picking for easy locks.
There. Okay, here we go. This way. There we go. Just gotta keep holding it, and the moment it stops turning, that's when you stop pressing.
Yep.
That's a trick I used
It's
in
like
Fallout as well a lot, I think.
Yeah, it's like the locks in Fallout. You know there's an entire room behind you, right?
Yeah, just checking these first. Okay. Nope. Okay.
That's one place to put the
cereal.
Soap?
I guess it takes out the middleman.
Yes,
I
it
think it was a
does.
box of cereal, or maybe it was detergent.
I think it was. I think it. Brain. I think it was detergent.
Okay. Next area is that way, so there we'll probably get through that.
Was that you doing sounds with your tongue, or did you?
Yeah, that was. You mean me?
Okay. Yeah, you.
Yeah, it was me doing the sounds with my tongue because my brain decided to get stuck in a word.
Yeah, for me, I got confused. I'm wondering, was that him doing with the tongue, or did his brain actually make a sapping sound?
ROM is Terminator confirmed. Just very glitchy.
Yeah, it might be due to the game, and my brain went there.
Turns out I was sent from the future to the past, but then, you know, something fucked up and I've just been living this life.
Got bored with plotting the downfall of humanity. Started video gaming. Okay, I can think of one reason why they're sticking close to these things. And that is that, well, they use it for fuel.
You mean they steal gas from abandoned cars?
No, the plasma container. Just a bit of telepathy. Some fabric. And
yeah, there's a weird tendency for that to happen.
It's partially in the through the floor of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Got more of that in ammo returned. Okay. Yeah, paper money useless now.
Pretty much.
Okay. Some more ammo.
Okay, look at the box. Look at the box. It's just...
Let's see. Civil defense, survival rations, cherries.
Yeah, there's gotta be a lot of cherries.
Yeah.
Like we fucking forgot. Like we fucking forgot to stock up on water, but cherries, that we got covered.
Some I have no mouth and I must scream shit. CV11 actually made a video on that recently.
I was just to ask how you two have seen that. I saw that one the other day.
Back on
he was not getting...
Yeah, he was not happy with that one.
He was not getting monetized for it.
Okay. There we go. Oh, something's nearby. Back on Alien Isolation for a bit. They've been there for a long time. SF Debris has started his review / playthrough of that.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I gotta say, so far it's not as interesting as his System Shock 2 one. But to be honest, there are parts in that game where you have, well, absolutely nothing to do other than dodge the xenomorph. And apparently we got through, I think we got through chapter 5 a lot easier than a lot of other people, it seems.
Huh.
Well, knowing us, specifically you, Captain, likely due to your dumb luck.
Could be. Like
let's-
when we stream Fallout, I should probably put luck up to 10 or something.
Oh dear. But yeah, you have to be honest with me here. You have at times had to most bizarre luck
Yeah.
by not doing anything, just do something like example as a comparison. Calm down, Rom.
Nah, I got
no.
a cop.
I haven't done the joke yet. No need to laugh yet. Yeah, here's the thing. This is basically the captain. Just put a coin on the ground. The better to pick it.
You're not staying with us much longer. We'd be great friends. You bring out the best insults in me.
Shut up, Colin, or I'll shove something up your colon.
But as I say, he puts a coin on the ground, bends over to pick it up, and at the same time he does that, he has dodged a machine gun fire.
Okay, two drones.
You know, you just reminded me of Binary Domain. Remember all the rolls of the machine?
Yeah, just absolutely shit luck.
Oh yeah, we do have those bad lucks as well. This is just no, but you do have bad luck. It's usually on those things.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
for that one, you could have said it was just the luck of the bit going on and on and on. I'll need to look up the video I made for that again. Because I'm pretty sure out of all the ones we had, we got lucky like only 6 times or something.
I think so.
I thought only once.
A time or two, but not too many. Let's see. Okay, a locked door here. Oop. Is there something explosive nearby? Yep.
Yeah, there.
So there's just also something with me a lot of times that I go like, where is there? Like before I can even finish the blasted sentence.
Dude, that's a bit more of a between both you and me, and sometimes even Rom. Sometimes I don't even have a chance to say it before it happened. Why the jump?
So I tried to jump out the window.
Well, that was the wrong direction then.
Okay. I like that they stay on half alert for a while, and that it then starts to go down. Because they know that something happened, they just don't know where the hell it came from and such.
Yeah.
Let's see, is it going to be the edge around here, or... Actually...
I'm gonna guess the reason Skynet that doesn't do the whole high mind thing is because it knows that if it had a high mind system and the humans found a way to infect that,
yeah,
like there's pros and cons with the whole high mind thing. And like I guess Skynet to say that against it due to the cons.
Yeah, like if they were to wire all of the smaller drones to be slave to a bigger one, if the bigger one gets taken out, then yeah, all the small ones.
Don't you guys usually destroy them on sight?
Side objectives, plasma storage. Okay, nice little find. Also, these chips are probably going to be useful soon enough with something. Actually, let me... Archive, skills, map, quest. Oh, there. Okay. Destroy 3 containers. Oh, there's a big one. I'm presuming sooner or later we'll find enemies that are cloaked from this. So I need to not rely on it too much.
I'm not surprised if some of these tech are, what's the term, reverse engineered from what they stolen from the other ones.
Okay. We'll be heading there some other time then. Okay, just wanted to see if we could even go in there. Okay.
Up goes the robot. Anyways, yeah, it's probably a good idea to do the side quests as well, since you can select those.
Yeah, we're right next to one of them. Oop. Trade resource. Okay. Let's see. If we can jump on this, we can probably just hop over, lob a grenade at it. Oop. Bird of prey. They came by again. Ever since Skynet arrived in Pasadena, everyone's gotten more violent, desperate and hungry. I don't know how long I'll be able to protect my babies. I'll have to fight to the death if I have to. Well... Actually, you're too... This one's too decayed to have been only around ever since things went down in Pasadena. I doubt Skynet has gone for a second round trip of the planet. Yep. Invisible wall. Okay. Can probably go around though. A lot of ammo there. Okay.
Hey, fuckhead. I saw some movement in the factory.
Resistance?
Nah, it looks like a scavenger. We aren't too far from our new hideout. Maybe it's the guy who lives there. You know what? I think I'll introduce myself. The least I can do for leaving us all those resources.
That seems like a bad idea.
The thank you card. You keep looking.
He's going to get his ass injured.
At least.
Rolling around.
Are you sure it's dead?
Double check. No, I think it's dead.
We've kicked its intelligence back down to small dog because it keeps trying to roll over and play dead.
What?
Because it was rolling around like that. Let's see.
Rum?
Yep.
Do you think the captain has gone more mad?
More?
Not more than normal.
Let's see. Ooh. Okay, one full clip. Okay. Lost a bit of ammo on that. But, well, we would have had to deal with that thing sooner or later. Okay. Pretty sure we wouldn't be able to sneak past it. Oh, thank you.
No guards. Not a good sign.
Oh, there was a killer robot right outside, so... If your guards are dumb enough to stay outside then, well, you don't have good guards. Okay. Chocolate bar or something?
Water. Rum, make sure the captain doesn't die.
Drink. Okay. I just had a bit of a thought, and I'm not sure if I got this from that I remembered this from a game I played at some point. But having things you can interact with or pick up reflect in the flashlight. That would be something pretty clever, I'd say.
Let's see.
Okay, Rivers, let's see.
Looks like they were keeping an eye on an old university hospital not far from here.
Silver
Must have moved on to
fishes.
that hospital. All right, I've got everything. What's the status on that factory? Colin? Can you hear me? Colin? Shit.
Also, we got a point.
Yeah. Let's see. Ah. These locks are already rather picky, I must say. Yep. Let's see. More damage, more stealth, more explosives.
I
Let's
think that's probably a
see.
good idea.
Okay, I'm back with the 2 news.
Oh.
Yes.
I got rid of the banana fly that been annoying me.
Okay.
The bad news?
Yes.
I did accidentally for the damn thing decided to be in my drinking glass when I filled it up. So I was about to go way back. I realized, wait, there's something in my glass. Is that? Oh, for love of. And I had to pour it out in the sink.
Now you can do
Okay.
some level 1 crafting. And the crafting table we literally just left.
For the
Let's see,
banana
what can we
fly?
actually... Oop. Sound decoy. Okay. Red plasma for first generation phased plasma rifles.
Oh
Okay.
dear. I'm so sorry if I'm getting a bit loud.
Let's
I
make...
think we got enough lockpicks.
Let's go with 3. So just in case I do end up... Oh, we got some experience from crafting that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's-
Experience for crafting. That's one way to get people to hoard their resources less.
Yeah, also... We may have enough lockpicks, but do we have enough brain picks? You know, in case we need to mummify someone.
Okay,
Was
what...
it-
what the half-track shit is this?
Yeah, I noticed at the time I'm kind of curious the reason behind it.
Okay. Now, before we go pull Colin's ass out of the fire, let's check these side objectives.
I kind of wonder, why do these spider drones have spikes?
Ramming.
Wrong direction?
Yep.
Unless they do the whole animal you mixed up with a chupacabra. No.
Chupacabra?
Yeah, no. I was to say capybara, but my brain went haywire.
There we go. Putting that one on my mouse.
I blame the captain for this one. I blame the captain to spread the curse to us.
Anyways, give me a second. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay. I'll just deal with this thing. Lob a grenade behind his ass. He is somewhere a bit more away from the spiders, so I can deal with these one at a time. Oh. Was a bit too fast with that. Oh, I literally bounced that thing off its shoulder. Okay.
I bet it was good for it landed behind it and hit its weak point.
Yep.
So, comical but effective.
Okay, that reminds me of the stick of TNT in Evil Within last time. Or was that the one before? Either way, where it just bounced after us for a bit. Okay. Let's see. It doesn't look like there's any consequences for being spotted too many times. Okay. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, locked from the other side. Okay. Here we go. Yep. There. Oh. Yep. There goes that one. There we go. Pipe bomb. Okay, so a bomb and a bit of ammo. Not much, but still good to have more than none. Is it just me, or does it look like the blue circle on the mini-map take a moment to move along with it? Yeah, I think it's moving. It's moving with a little bit of lag. Okay. Can I get on top of this? Nope. Okay. Let's find our way around then. Little spider. Okay. I don't think that the things are actually shining when I aim the flashlight on it. It's just that they actually light up a bit more than anything around them. Okay, need big boy to blow that up with. Not been here yet. I can't tell if I'm actually being hurt by those explosions or not. Oop. Give me that. Got some energy cells. Okay. There. Okay. Nothing behind. Okay. Now, what is this plasma storage? Okay, those big things. Okay. Slowly but surely make our way over there. Gathering all that we can along the way. Oop. Freaking grimy. Guarded by something new there. Big room. Oop. Oop, hello. Yoink. Okay, I'm not blowing this thing up when I'm sitting right next to it. Okay. Hack, okay. Give me that. There you go. I like that the reminders aren't as intrusive as you see in some other games. That they only show up in the corner of the screen and not just in your face with everything. Let's see, can I get an angle on this big battery from here? Lockpick. A lot of stuff to look through. There. Oop. Candy bar.
Nom.
Yeah, those things can go bad from being overdate. Let's see. Relatively safe up here. Oop. Okay, with some of these they're not even bothering. Okay, give me that. Some painkillers. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're trying to sneak up on the energy storage. Oop.
Yeah, you can't really sneak. Well, I think you can get it.
I just kind of want to. I kind of want that
Blow
one
it
to be
up?
close. Already blew one up. But
It's a structure. You don't sneak up on it.
Oop.
God damn, we suck at stealth.
Well, it sucks at getting up here.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why, but there seems to be an invisible wall.
Okay, it's not going to get any closer to either of these, it looks like.
Just start spraying the...
Actually... There we go, that was close enough. Okay, still got hosed by bullets for that, but oh well.
Yay, it worked. Also,
Yep,
we
that
got
thing's still alive.
I
I got a
say,
skill points.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'd recommend either weapons, explosives, or backpack.
Let's go with weapons for now. It'll save us ammo to kill with. Okay, now let me try and get a bit more of a look on this turret. Okay. There we go. Okay, 27 experience from these things. Yoink. Okay, what other goodies did you guard around here? Oop. Could have snuck in through there. Bit of fabric. Okay. And yeah, we could have blown our way in through there. But I think I'll save my explosives to shove up a robot ass for now.
Ew.
That was easy.
We're going to have a very hard one at one point that is just straight in the middle like that. Okay. Honestly, if I were to ever make a parody game with lockpicking, I would just have I would use the same lockpicking system as here, but every single lock is just straight up. There's not an inch of difference.
For the record, you still need to find Ryan's tools.
Yep.
So select, you can click on it.
Here we go. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Okay, hacking device.
You leave the same way you came into.
Yeah, the vent here. There we go. All right then. It's a good few buildings that we haven't explored.
Probably gonna explore them.
I don't think we'll need to explore each and every one of them. Okay, for a second I thought there was something there, but there's a little gap here. Or on one of them. Okay, crashed airplane. Never a pretty sight. Thought it was a chest for a second.
You can open the back of the ambulance.
It has an interior.
I misread that.
Here.
I misread it to toothpick.
There. Okay, we've got a good amount of stuff to trade with. Also, I like that the currency is trade resources because, well, money is useless.
Garage. Maybe I'll find a set of tools in there.
Okay, looks like the bots are too dumb to recognize a flashlight light.
In broad daylight, maybe.
Okay, going to try and lure Big Boy near that. Okay, they are oddly nonchalant about gunfire.
I mean, I think there were earlier variants that used regular guns.
Okay, they don't respond to the noise of that. Gotcha. Okay. Now, from right to left. Let's see. Oop. There, now a lockpick. More cherries?
Yep.
Okay, what is it with Do people just hate cherries here or something that they refuse to eat them?
What's your favorite?
It's just the large quantities of cherries. Like I said, we did like I joked, you know, we didn't stuck up on water, but by God, we have cherries.
Let's see, is that open on that side?
Yeah, that opens on that side.
Okay, so that's just a shortcut. Okay. I think we have enough resources that we can miss one explosive for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost. There. Let's see. Oop, toolbox.
Should do it.
Overflowing toolbox even. Okay.
Oh, no, now I have flashbacks from text to speech. When the Emperor made that sound effect.
Okay, so it flashes red and green when we're in the danger zone.
Now I had that song stuck in my head. Thank you, Captain.
Danger zone.
Right into the danger zone.
Are you sure you two shouldn't go to Idol or something?
Nah.
I've seen some great singing talents. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, grab that and let's take a look at the signboard.
Okay,
The
yeah,
garage signboard,
Lunas
that
will
is.
be shot.
Yeah, I want to take a look at that. Huh. I'm surprised the orcs have learned to spell.
Wait, did I... Yeah, I looted you already. Okay. Let's go pull Colin out of his own ass.
I just had an idea.
No.
They should make a Necron game.
Technically, well, the Mechanicus one could technically count, I guess, though you're more fighting them than as them.
Yeah, I meant like we're playing now, but with as a Necron. Though it probably would need to be the more IROP then, since yeah, the lower rank ones are not very talkative.
Yeah. They could probably make a game about the collector one.
I was just think about him. Sauron? Something?
Trazyn or...
Trazyn! That might be it.
Just do sort of XCOM-like shit around the universe, you know, collecting exhibits for his museum and everything.
Yeah, if there's a game you can make out of for Necron, that's probably him.
Or they could make it like Evil Genius. Just have to defend your own crypt against just pesky Astartes coming in.
Oh dear. And I know I've seen a lot of people like him, but there has been a lot of memes about him.
Yeah. He's basically a fucking blood raven, but mechanical.
Well, some people have compared him to Indiana Jones.
I belong in a museum.
Actually, since you said that, someone already made a comment with him waking up inside the British Museum. Yeah, he just look up to the sarcophagus, look out and go, what the fuck is this?
I think I have that last game of theirs wish listed. So when it goes on a good discount, I'm buying it. Because I've only really heard good about it. And well, the only people I've heard complain about it are the kind of people that Dr. Jones would punch.
Yeah.
Of course, the rats are still around.
What rats? I thought you... I was asking who's Sherry squeaking?
Nope.
Oh dear.
There
But
we go.
I play Mechanicus. And it's DLC on Switch.
Okay.
And it was fun.
I showcased it at one point, but I didn't actually go in that far. Let's see, the Resistance is no longer stationed at the warehouse district, but I was able to find a clue that will hopefully lead me to them. All that's left for me to do is check on Colin and get back to our hideout. Colin went into an old factory building in pursuit of a strange man. Now, Colin, what do we say about following strangers?
Colin, where are you? Can you hear me?
Be quiet. I'm following that guy. Something's not right about him.
Okay, I was going to say, if you don't answer me in 3 seconds, I'm calling you Colon from now on. Actually, I'm still going to call him Colon.
Captain. I think you can do better than that.
Semicolon.
But what's it the name of that certain medical procedure you do when you go into someone's back end with a camera?
Colonoscopy. But that's too fancy a word for him.
Well,
he wouldn't be
guess.
able to spell it, probably.
Got away from me. I'm trying to see it. What the? Ow!
Colin! Talk to me, Colin!
Great. Dumbass got himself shot. Okay, rushing in is just going to get us shot as well. Thank you.
God damn it.
Pinned to the fucking wall? Okay. Hello, Alex Mercer. Gesundheit.
With that,
Jacob Rivers, marked for termination.
I know that voice.
Okay, Terminator, obviously, but why specifically were we marked for termination?
Good question.
Are you alright? Jacob?
If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested.
Jacob!
And why does everyone know us? Hideout. Soon after I lost consciousness. What does that mean? I've been marked for termination? And who is that stranger that helped me? I have to find Commander Baron ASAP to help me make sense of this all. Of all this.
Hours later, they found me lying in front of our hideout. I made it out alive, but not all of us did. Colin's dead, and the stranger I saw is nowhere to be found. I told them about everything. I said that it wasn't safe for them to be with me. But Jennifer suggested that right now, nowhere is safe, so we might as well stick together. Everyone pulled through as we prepared for the worst. But nothing happened.
Okay.
Jacob? Are you awake?
How long have you been sitting there?
Not that long. I know that you're going to that hospital today, so I went on my first scavenging run. And I found something for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you go with your sister?
No. As soon as Erin heard that there's a hospital nearby, she asked Jennifer to go look for some medicine. So, I went alone. Don't tell her that, okay?
She's already at the medical district?
Yup. And Ryan wanted to talk to you.
Okay, it's a bit of a sign of the times of this game, but the kid looks like a fucking doll at times.
His rifle cauterized the wound. That's why he's not bleeding. But damage to the skin made the burn prone to infection. That's what we need to worry about.
Wow. You're really smart.
I learned all that before the war. And thanks to Judgment Day, I didn't even have to pay off my student loan.
Wait, how old you are? How? Okay, were you either studying again, or were you so... was your student loan so high that you're even paying it off in your, what, 60s? Okay.
She was apparently studying medicine in 1997, and then the apocalypse happened.
Let's see. Ooh,
Some
shotgun.
people do spend a lot of years trying to pay it off for. So what she spoke there is not too far off.
11 of those.
Sadly enough.
Okay.
Like, I think I heard people had needed to spend like 30 years to pay it off.
Yeah, and typically it's more the interest on it that you're paying off. I think we've said this before, but basically how interest rates and such in America work is that you have the initial amount, of course. So let's say that is 1,000. Then you have the interest on that. So let's say, for example, 10%. So after one amount of time, you owe 1,100. Just 1,000 originally and 100 in the rent or in the interest. That's the word. If you were to then pay 200 towards that, then the first 100 would go towards the interest instead of towards the initial amount. And that's where it's a trap for most people, because due to the interest building up and up and up, it often becomes impossible for people to pay off the initial amount. In any fair system, any payments would go towards the initial, to the original amount first. But yeah, that's loan sharks and such will virulently resist any attempts at that, of course.
Yep.
Or viciously would probably be a better word.
Morning. Patrick came to me earlier, asking if I thought you'd like his present. When I saw that it was a single bullet, I wasn't sure if he was being helpful or if it was a warning. I figured he didn't appreciate you looking at his sister like that.
What? We've barely been able to... yeah.
How's Mark doing?
Not great. We barely have any medicine left. But hopefully Jennifer will bring back some antibiotics from that hospital.
Okay. Well, if we wake up and find a Terminator's head under our pillow, then we know that we should stay away from Jennifer for sure.
How do you feel about Colin's death?
What do you want me to tell you? That I feel guilty? That I care? Right now, I'm a little more concerned with the living than the dead.
Good point.
Do you think you could help more people by joining the Resistance?
Honey, maybe ask me that question when you finally find them. Because for now, I don't think they even exist.
Yeah. Can't really join them if we don't even know if they still exist.
Do you need help with anything?
No, I'm fine. I had to learn to do things by myself for quite a while, sweetie. Now, tell me, what did you really want to ask me?
How did you know about the Annihilation Line?
I heard the rumors, like everyone else. And then, like everyone else, I decided to ignore them. I was in the middle of operating on a little girl. When I had finished, I realized that we were surrounded. The machines killed most of us, but they decided to keep me alive. So, that's how I ended up in a camp. Maybe they thought it would be worth having a doctor in there. I don't know.
Okay.
What happens at those camps?
People get tortured, experimented on, cut to pieces. I couldn't watch at first, but I soon realized that I had to do what no one else could. I had to bear witness to the atrocities. You're actually the first person that wasn't afraid to ask. They're all scared of me, like I'm carrying some sort of disease. But they're still coming to me for medicine. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the same with the witches and herbalists in The Witcher. Ugh. They'll bitch at them and complain that they're the source of all their problems, but when they need healing, they'll come crawling back all the same.
About
and get
that
right back to the
What do you want to know?
ostracizing.
How did the machines communicate with you?
There was this one machine, we called it Nurse Ratchet. It was designed to look almost friendly. It wore an awful, smiling, rubber human face. At the end of every week, it took the weakest of us for experimentation. My cellmate, Karen, was pregnant. I knew that was a one-way ticket to the grinder, so I had to plan an escape.
Did Skynet ever notice she was pregnant?
Well, we tried to keep it a secret, but when she started showing, they informed me that after the birth, I would have to kill the baby. Otherwise, they would execute the whole cage. The baby came early, and Karen died giving birth. She didn't even get to see her child. I had to take action. Me and one other prisoner took the child, and we got to the disposal room, where we covered ourselves with dead bodies. Then we just lay there, waiting for them to throw us out. And they did. They dumped us outside the camp, ready for the grinder.
Were you still behind the Annihilation Line?
Yes. We couldn't find anyone for days. We thought we were the last of the human race. Just the two of us and a baby girl. We ran to protect her, but deep down we were preparing for the worst. Anyway, you're healthy, right? And your bones don't look broken, so stop bothering me.
Okay. Actually, just remember, at this point it's at least a few decades after Skynet started. So yeah, it is very likely that yeah, she was student age when everything went to shit, or yeah, maybe not student age, but still.
Hey, you're off again? I'll see you later. I'm gonna stay here and help Aaron.
Yeah, now I'm curious, who was that girl then, and... Wait, was that Jennifer? No, she had... Yeah, could be adoptive brother.
Not gonna say anything.
Now sit. Roll over. Fetch. We've got a lot to learn.
They just want to play at this point.
Jacob, thank you for finding him for me. I promise I'll take good care of him. Now, what should I call him?
Also, don't ask how he fit in our pockets.
How about Max?
That's a good name. I like that.
Of course, it is the 80s. Yes, people, that is the most...
We have more
Could you
points.
call it the most stereotypical dog name of the 80s?
One of them. Let's see, 1 point there.
I had
And one
almost
point
forgotten
here.
about it until now. And the memories flooded in.
Let's give it a little tap. Ah. Then it starts to turn. There we go. And then you just hot and cold it.
This reminds me of
pinball.
something. I forgot which game it was. I was able to handle the lockpicks really well. Even the hardest one, all that. But then I found one that was very easy and I broke like 20 lockpicks.
Unlock that.
And I was very confused why. When it was supposed to be easiest.
You. Okay, yeah. It's been long enough for skeletons to decay down to the bone. Or bodies to decay down to the bone. Let's see. See you later. I know I promised to stay awake, but I'm getting tired. Wake me up when you get back from the hospital. I'm just gonna close my eyes for a moment. Okay.
You wanted to talk to me?
First of all, thank you for bringing me that toolkit. That bus should be ready in no time. Good to see you finally turned the corner. I wanted to talk to you. I'm starting to get worried about Jennifer. It's been a while since she left, and at my age, I try to worry as little as possible. If you see her out there, send her back, okay?
How's that bus coming along?
I'll make a run again, don't worry about it. Besides a couple of rusty rotors, it's got a whole lot of character. The question is, where do we go from here?
Do you remember Judgment Day?
I do. That's right. I'm that old. My memory ain't as good as it used to be. However, there are some images that stand out in my mind. My brother Tucker hitting on this lady guard, or people covered in mud. But for the life of me, I can't remember the name of that band.
Okay.
You have a brother.
I did. Older brother. Well, he was a ladies' man. We didn't have tickets to the concert, but he knew how to charm a lady. She let us in. Well, him. I tagged along like I always did. Yeah, it was one of those outdoor festivals. When we got in, we decided to climb this metal tower to get a bit of a view of the stage, you know. So, as we're watching this band play their hearts out, we see a burst of bright, ugly light. I went blind for a while.
What was it?
Took me a while to understand what I was looking at. An atomic mushroom cloud wasn't something we were ever supposed to see. With my bloodshot eyes, the only other thing I could see clearly was people below me being crushed. The tower we were clinging onto started shaking. It finally gave in after the shockwave from the explosion. I closed my eyes and it started falling onto the people below. What am I thinking of? I'm usually a lighthearted guy. Why don't we talk about something more positive? Oh, God, I remember the name of that band now. It was Captured by Robots.
Well, a fitting name, I guess. Okay. I'm curious now how the hell Aaron managed to get back in front of the Annihilation line. Let's see. Commander Aaron gave an order to attack a Skynet research facility located in the old hospital university hospital. If they managed to liberate the hospital, her soldiers could still be there, but that's a big if. But yeah, Aaron's story also shows just that as much as Skynet hates humanity and such, they're still human enough to be sadistic. Okay. All sorts of goodies.
How much time do we have left?
Half an
20
hour
minutes.
about.
Well,
Okay.
likely less. Since we usually end like 10 minutes before.
Yeah, to avoid things getting too long. Okay. Getting tired or something?
A little bit. I'm kind of sleepy.
Same.
Okay. We
But,
can stop early
I-
if you want. Let's see. I forgot to check some of the trucks to see if they could be blown open.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Don't stay in the middle of the road like that.
It's bad enough with those creepy noises.
What noises?
Every once in a while, there's this unbearable scream coming from that hospital. We need to see what's going on. Let's move.
Okay, screams coming from a hospital is typically a sign to stay away.
Kind of my thing. Voila.
Okay. You're the chick with the pick, I'm the guy with the gun.
Jeez.
That's fresh.
Got him. Every scavenger's nightmare. Look, this poor guy is still holding a sound decoy.
Sound decoy?
You resistance guys just shoot at everything that moves, don't you? Silverfish
Basically.
are sensitive to noise. So before it pops up from the ground and starts chasing, you throw a sound decoy. It'll draw any nearby silverfish away. I guess you can take it. You won't be needing it anyway. Did you hear that? That's the sound I was talking about.
I don't think you should go any further.
And what about you?
I have to go. That could be the resistance.
I understand. I feel stupid asking you this, but Erin wanted me to find some antibiotics for Mark. I know I'm not making it easy on you, but if you're in there and you find some, we would really appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
And remember that your gun won't do you any good against Terminators. So when you see one, do what I do. Sneak past them. I'll be waiting for you at the hideout. Take care.
Clear warning not to get cocky with those. Let's see. Sound decoys emit a high-frequency sound that attracts enemies in the area for a short period of time. To use the sound decoy, assign it to the offensive item slot. Okay. So we could use that to lure them near barrels and such. Let's
Or
see. then.
into barrels. Where you can trap them and then start using the barrels as a drum.
I see you're back on your feet.
You!
I left you a hacking device. It's in the basement of a building off the main street. It will help you get inside that hospital.
Right now, you need to start answering some questions.
There will be a time for that, but right now, you need to help the people inside. As for Colin, there was nothing I could have done. It was either him or you. And it couldn't have been you.
Hello?
Okay, cryptic bullshit. Yoink. Okay. I'm guessing those landmine-looking things are the silverfish?
Yeah.
Okay. 303
So-
trade goods.
We now have another game that gives people a reason to fear silverfish.
Yeah. Also, this means that there are some places off of the map.
It's kind of funny considering in real life they're kind of helpful. As far as I remember. So having a swarm of them is still unknown over most people.
Yeah. Okay, looks like they have these little bases. Okay, they detect in proximity.
If you throw a regular grenade at them, you can pop them. But if you throw a crouch. If you throw a sound decoy, the silverfish will go towards where the sound is.
Okay. Let's see if I can take one on with just a few pistol shots. Okay, 3 rounds about. And we get explosives in turn.
How big are they?
About the size of a small dog.
Small dog?
Medium-sized dog.
Rom?
Yes?
We need to take you out to a dog park sometime.
Oop. Didn't notice that that one got inactivated. I think I just completely... on complete accident got that one in a critical.
Okay, calm down, Rom. No need to scream.
That wasn't me.
Oh.
Something in there, I think. Yep. Drink. So probably better to use this thing. Oop. Alright. There we go. A jewelry store. Nice to have, but useless mostly. Ah, this leads into more of the building. Let's see. Explosives, bit of ammo. Okay. Can't break that. Okay, there's a door in the other area there. Okay, wanna call it a bit early?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do a quick check if I missed any entrances here. Oh, here. Okay. There. Okay, we'll stop when we find a checkpoint or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to...
Because we can't manually save.
Oh, it's old school like that.
Well, it is based on an 80s series, so shotgun shells. That reminds me, actually. Okay, we've got 60 shells. Actually, I think, depending on how quick we can swap between these, reasonably, we can alert a silverfish with this one and then pop it with the shotgun. Okay. That's a big spider there. Okay, is there a way to get in around here? No. Ah. The most obvious answer. Okay. Bit of alcohol. Here we go. Give me that. Okay. Hello. The hacking device. You can now hack Skynet terminals and turrets. Okay. Decoy.
The game just saved.
Alright. Okay, good start with this game so far.
Yeah.
Okay, I am curious what these devs are going to make next, because, well, they've done Terminator, where we need to be stealthy and, well, are squishy, and then they did RoboCop, where, well, you are the walking tank. Yeah, again, it would be fitting if they make a Judge Dredd game now as a... Like, it wouldn't fit with the whole cybernetics part and stuff, but, well, it would be another 80s series. Okay.
Yeah.
Now then... Yeah, that'll be it for Terminator for today. Maybe we can continue on Monday, if you're available, Ram. Or
Yeah,
maybe we'll see what else is, who else might be available. For now though, let's go look for someone to raid. It's not too busy, so I'll count each of these. Let me check the list of people we've raided recently. Let's see.
Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Okay, see you next time, Ram, and thanks for joining.
No problem.
Let's see. We've got Nico Silverado, who's playing Hollow Knight. Corverdust is playing RV There Yet, which is a new co-op game, co-op adventure game. We've got Theory Pop playing Sonic Rumble, which I will fully admit, if just from first impressions, looked like just Fall Guys but Sonic, but it's actually, well, better than that. It's supposed to release on the 5th, free to play, so I'll probably give that a shot. Let's see, we've got Lazarus playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. We rated WB earlier. Douglas McDog is playing Silent Hill F. Halloween is playing Hollow Knight Silksong. And Frogcast, plus 2 others, is playing... let's see, come on, which game is this? Okay, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, which is a good game and a fun game to co-op, but yeah, it's still on the ban list for now, along with everything else from Ubisoft, until they, well, fix their bullshit terms of service, or, what was terms and conditions? Yeah, terms and conditions, I think.
Along with other things.
Yeah, where they just demand people to destroy their physical media once they stop making it available, which is just fuck you.
Yeah,
okay.
Like, it's one of those things you feel like that should be illegal.
Yeah. That's yeah, the game develop, or rather the management, more the managers and such of game development companies and publishers just seem to be more of the people who want to question whether purchasing something is actually owning it and such. To which I answer, if buying something isn't owning it, then pirating it isn't stealing it. Okay. Yeah, that's all. That's everyone at the moment. That's in our typical raid range. So any of those sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
It has been a while since we raided Silver, hasn't it?
Let's see. Nico Silverado? Yeah.
Yeah.
They have been streaming more recently, but typically they've been doing art streams and such, and not to disparage art and such, but I think in general it is better to raid from one game to another. Or maybe just me. Either way, copy the name, channel, okay, /raid and paste. But before we get started with that, of course, thank you everyone who may be watching now or later. Let's see, thank you Knight for lurking there, and thank you as always Drakir and Ram for joining again.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
And yeah, We'll see when we can catch up with Evil Within. I say we leave tomorrow alone still, which means that the next stream will be on Monday, and yeah, we'll see who's available. Hopefully by then we can have this, we can have agreed to something with Borderlands, perhaps. So if both Rom and Liz are available, that we continue with that, perhaps, or either of them and Hex. We'll have to see. Otherwise, perhaps more Terminator, perhaps more Crosscode.
Yeah, I'll be up for that.
Okay, and yeah, Tuesday, we do, then we certainly return to the Evil Within. Wednesday, we continue with Zenless Zone Zero, and Thursday for more Evil Within.
Yeah, if we return to Evil Within with or without the Derby.
Yeah,
like,
since they gave permission to continue without them.
Yeah, and let's be honest. This game it has ended up being taking longer than expected. Again, mostly due to we having so many delays with actually we had a lot of delays with the Cthulhu game as well there.
Yeah.
Gibbous, I mean. So had we been able to start more on time with many of the games, it should be fine, but yeah, it's better to get them done, ready and done, so we can move to the next game that's not Spooktober themed.
Yeah, maybe we could leave the Evil Within DLCs to next year. That would be very long, but I'll have to check how long they actually take. I'll make a judgment based on that. Okay.
Yeah, actually, how long they take and if they are good. Like, if they have overwhelmingly negative reviews, then it's not a big loss to skip them.
Yeah, I do think they are reasonably rated, but I'll still do a double check on that. For now, though, we've blabbered on long enough. So, yeah, let's get this raid started. And thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Peace everyone, sleep well, and watch out for Terminator seagulls.
Yeah, and Terminator's cosplaying as Alex Mercer.
Who?